Bro, I swear, if I was doing 172,000 viewers, I would tell Vince to fire me.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Riding with Russo. I'm here with Vince Russo, the namesake himself with the guns of steel. He's got the guns to pay the funds and the curls to get the girls, ladies and gentlemen. I say that to my kids all the time.
Very nice.
When they were kids, I would tell them. I have my two oldest are boys, youngest is girl, and so I would say, I got the guns to pay the funds and the curls to get the girls, cause I'm a man. And so and some of my little boys say, I'm a man.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I love being a dad, man. But being a dad is just one of probably the greatest gifts, other than my beautiful wife. The greatest gift that God has ever given me 3 kids.
That's awesome, man.
That's
very nice.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
All right, man. Let's talk about AEW Rampage. Giving record low viewers, Vince, 172,000. Okay, so here's how I want to approach this topic. Now, when you were with TNA, people would knock on TNA for, getting 2 million viewers, right? That was like a big, TNA still not doing like WWE, or still not doing whatever, 2 million viewers. Now, you have people who are AEW diehard still making every excuse in the world, one of them being a very world-renowned historian, if you know what I'm talking about. Know who I'm talking about, making every excuse in the world, man. How can you justify 172,000 viewers? Vince Russo, you would be burned at the stake if you delivered those types of numbers. What say ye?
Bro, I swear, if I was doing 172,000 viewers, I would tell Vince to fire me. And I am not lying. I knew if I did not deliver ratings that I was going to be fired, and rightfully so. Yeah. If I was doing those kind of numbers, man, I would have fired myself. I would have fired myself. I would have been embarrassed.
When is AEW? Tony Khan is very active on social media. Do you think we will ever see Tony Khan just be honest with himself and with the fan base and be like, you know what? We talked about this before. You, me, and EC3. I brought up this before, as far as like certain companies that's trying to turn the leaf, knowing that they're going south, and they really want to just be honest and say, you know what? We noticed that our products have sucked lately. We're going to change the game. We're going to do a complete overhaul, and we're going to have a new branding. We're going to have a new color. All those things. I was talking about a pizza company that did that and just overhaul their whole deal. Domino's, I believe it was. People started not liking Domino's as much, and then they were honest with themselves and say, you know what? We stink now.
They did a whole campaign about it.
Yeah, they did. We stink, and we understand we stink. We understand that our product and the quality of our product is not as good as you want it to be. We apologize. We're going to give you what you want. Do you think, when do you picture, if at all, if ever, Tony Khan would do something like that?
Bro, never, because he thinks it's good.
Yeah.
He's producing a product that he thinks it's good. And I've been saying this from day one. It doesn't matter what he thinks. His opinion does not matter. It is the masses. But he thinks it's good. So if he thinks it's good, then it's everybody else for not watching it. He thinks it's good.
Do you think that Tony Khan from the very start had in mind that this was going to be his pet project, or do you think he actually cared about the business side ever in this whole 5-year
I don't think he ever
project.
cared about the business side, man. I think he was going to get to own a wrestling company and write for a wrestling company, and I think that's all that mattered. And he actually does believe the product they put out is good. I was reading a quote from him today. Darby Allin's the greatest wrestler on the planet. He believes that. He truly, honestly believes that.
Wow.